Hey friends, it's Erin, and today we're diving into one of Shopify's most underrated tools that barely anyone talks about, Shopify Flow. If you've ever tried running a store and felt like you're constantly doing a million tasks, tagging customers, checking inventory, following up with people who didn't finish checkout, you know how draining it can be. That's exactly where Shopify Flow comes in. It's like having a quiet little assistant that lives inside of your store. It does the boring stuff automatically while you focus on the fun parts like marketing, design, and growing your brand. And I promise it's not complicated. You don't need to code, you don't need to be techie, and I'll walk you through every step on screen. So by the end of this video, you'll have your first automation live. We're going to make Shopify automatically tag VIP customers anytime they spend $200 or more. So grab your laptop, open your Shopify Dashboard, and let's build it together. What is Shopify Flow? So first things first, what exactly is Shopify Flow? If you've never heard of it, think of it like the brain of your Shopify store. You teach it what to do once, and it just does it for you automatically, 24/7. Let's say someone buys from you. Normally you'd log in, check their order, maybe tag them as a repeat buyer, and send them a message. Now, that's like a bunch of clicks every single day. With Flow, you can literally say, hey Shopify, when someone buys something, check their order total. If it's over $200, tag them as VIP. And Shopify's like, cool, I got it. I'll do that from now on. It plugs directly into everything inside your store, orders, products, customers, even outside apps like Klaviyo, Slack, or Google Sheets. So the second something happens in your store, Flow can react instantly. You're basically giving your store a brain. You decide what it should pay attention to and how it should respond. And from that point on, it just runs in the background. Why Shopify Flow matters. Now let's talk about why this actually matters, especially if you're new or still figuring things out. When you first start your store, you wear every hat. You're the founder, your customer service, the fulfillment department, everything. And it's fine in the beginning, but as soon as your sales start to pick up, the repetitive stuff becomes the thing that slows you down. Things like checking who your top spending customers are, manually tagging people or updating emails, realizing something went out of stock after it already sold, trying to remember which orders need follow-ups. None of those are hard, but they add up. They steal your focus from what actually moves your business forward. And that's where Flow saves you. It's not just a time saver, it's a sanity saver. It keeps you organized, consistent, and way more professional without adding work. When you don't have to remember every little task, your mental space opens up. You can focus on things that actually grow your brand, like creating content, running ads, or improving your own products. Think of every automation like deleting one recurring task from your brain. If you build 10 automations, that's 10 things you never have to think about again. Your store starts running smoother, orders process automatically, you stop reacting to problems all day, and instead your system quietly handles them. And that's the difference between feeling stuck and running a business that scales. And honestly, the stores that grow the fastest are the ones that automate early. The building blocks, triggers, conditions, actions. Okay, now that you get why it's important, let's talk about how Flow actually works. Every automation inside Shopify Flow is made of 3 parts. Trigger, this is the when, it's the event that starts the automation. Example, when someone places an order. Condition, this is the if, it's what needs to be true for the automation to continue. Example, if that order is worth at least $200. Action, this is the then, it's what Flow will do automatically once the condition is met. Example, then tag the customer as VIP. Put it all together and it literally reads like a sentence. When an order is created, if it's over $200, then tag that customer as VIP. That's your automation logic. Simple, clear, and beginner friendly. You're not coding, you're just connecting the dots. All right, let's actually build this. Here's your Shopify dashboard, your main control center. If you haven't already, sign up for the free trial. Shopify gives you 3 free days days. And after that, it's just $1 a month for your first 3 months, which is perfect for testing things like Flow before fully committing. Once you log in, you'll see your sidebar with all your main tabs: home, orders, products, customers, analytics, marketing, and settings. Scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll see a section called apps, and that's where your Shopify Flow lives. So click on apps, then click Shopify App Store. In the search bar at the top, type Shopify Flow and you'll see it pop up here at the very top. Awesome. So you'll see it pop up with a green icon with a 4.7 star rating, and that is the one. Click it and you'll land on the app's main page. It'll show an overview, a quick video, and reviews from other store owners. You want to click Install App, and that is it. There's no payments, no setup fee, and no coding. And while there is no setup fee or payments, it is important to note that in order for the Flow app to work on your dashboard, you need the basic plan for Shopify. So again, use the link down below and it'll cost you $1 for 3 months. You could do a free trial. That way you can try Shopify Flow. So before you open it though, there's one important step a lot of people miss. You have to finish your Shopify payment setup. If you skip it, Flow will not fully activate. So in order to do this, go to settings, then click on payments, and you'll see options like individual, business, and nonprofit. If you're just starting out or testing things, you want to pick individual. It is just Shopify verifying that you're a real person. So you want to head back to your dashboard, click apps, then open Shopify Flow. So this is what your Flow dashboard looks like. It's simple. You'll see 3 main sections. You got your workflows, your templates. It's simple. You'll see 3 main sections, your workflows. This is where all your automations live. You got your templates, so pre-built examples you can customize, and your runs, so basically your history log that shows every time an automation has triggered. Shopify even gives you pre-made templates like notify me when inventory runs out, tag customers who make multiple purchases, alert me when someone places a big order. You can use those if you want something quick, but for this tutorial, we are going to make one from scratch so you actually understand what's happening. Create workflow. So what you want to do is click the create workflow button and you'll see a blank canvas that says start by adding a trigger. This is your workplace. We're going to build our logic step by step. Then we want to add a trigger. So select trigger. In the search bar, type order created and select order created. That means every time someone places an order, this workflow will automatically start. Select it and you'll see a little box appear on your canvas, and that is your trigger. Now Shopify knows exactly what event to watch for. Next, you want to click the plus sign below it and choose condition. And in condition, we are going to click it, add a variable, and search for order total. Then under rule options, select greater than or equal to and type 200. So what you just told Shopify is only continue this workflow if the order total is at least $200. So if someone spends $50, nothing happens, but if they drop $200 or more, Flow keeps going to the next step. Then select true. Now let's add the action. So I'll do plus action and search for add customer tag. So add customer tags here. So click that option in the tag box. Start to type VIP. So plus VIP here. So this tag will automatically appear under that customer's profile inside Shopify every time they hit that spend amount. You can rename it later to whatever fits your brand, maybe top buyer, loyal customer, or gold member. Once that's done, go to the top right corner and click turn on workflow. And that's it. You've just built your first automation. Final overview. Here's what your finished workflow looks like. We got the trigger, which is order created. Number 2 is the condition. So order order is greater than or equal to $200. Then we have our action, which is adding the customer tag for VIP. You can see the flow from top to bottom. It's simple, it's clean, it's logical. Now Shopify automatically tags those VIP customers the second that they place their order, so you don't have to lift a finger. Real use cases, what else you can automate? Once you understand how Flow works, it starts clicking how many little tasks you can automate. For example, inventory alerts, get a notification when a product's stock drops below 5 units. Fraud control, pause suspicious looking orders until you review them. You can also do loyalty tiers, so you can automatically tag repeat customers after their third purchase. Supplier notifications, send an email or a Slack message to your supplier when inventory runs low. Abandoned checkout follow-up, ping customers who added to cart but never finished. It's basically turning your store into a self-running system, the same kind of automations big brands use, but now you can do it without paying for extra tools or writing a single line of code. Why Shopify Flow is worth using. Here's what I want to emphasize. You don't need to wait until your store is huge to start automating. Even small stores benefit from this because it keeps you consistent and organized before things get messy. It's easy to think you can manage everything by hand, but once you start getting more orders, it's impossible to keep up. That is how mistakes happen, missed tags, delayed messages, confused customers. Flow helps you stay ahead of that. You don't need to be techie. You just need to be willing to set things up once so they run forever. And since Flow is included in your Shopify plan, it's literally free value you're probably not using yet. And that's it. That's how you set up Shopify Flow for automation. No code is needed. If you followed along, congrats, your store now has its first automation live. Every time someone spends over $200, Shopify will now tag them as VIP automatically. You can keep building from there, add workflows for repeat buyers, back in stock alerts, low inventory, whatever makes your life easier. If this helped you out, hit like, drop a comment telling me what automation you want to try next, and subscribe for more videos that make Shopify actually make sense. And if you haven't started your store yet, I'll leave the free trial link down below so you can start testing this today. Thanks for watching. I'm Erin, and I'll see you in the next one.